Arsenal have to go all out and try to win the Carabao Cup this year. We're in the semifinals. We're playing Chelsea, a Chelsea team that's in turmoil. They have a new manager, Liam Rosenior. We've already seen all the discourse on Twitter regarding this guy. People don't really rate him. Even Chelsea fans themselves don't really rate him that much compared to how they rated Enzo Maresca. We really have to take advantage of this situation. The Chelsea fans are already in somewhat of a turmoil. And when you think on top of that, I got some notes over here on the side. When you got on top of that, the fact that there's no Caicedo, there's no Cole Palmer, and there's no Marco Corella, we have to take advantage of beating a Chelsea side that's depleted in terms of the players available and in terms of the fact that they don't have their manager, Enzo Maresca, who guided them through so much success, could you call it? I guess 2 trophies is definitely success, but through so much success, and they're playing their best football during this new rebuild era under Clear Lake, definitely under Enzo Maresca. So we have to respect that, and we have to say that not playing an Enzo Maresca Chelsea side is definitely going to be a big advantage. On top of that, not playing a Chelsea side that doesn't have those 3 players is also going to be a real big advantage. And the second thing I had written down here is a lot of the big teams in the past. Think about those Man City teams. All of those teams have taken this competition seriously, especially when they've gotten to the knockout stages. Like, think about City in some of those early 18, 19, 17, 18 years where they won this competition and then went on to win the Premier League. I feel like this competition really sets apart the people that are going to take the rest of the second half of the Premier League seriously and just be a competent team leading up to the second half of the Premier League. Like, if we can win this competition, it sets a precedent to the rest of the Premier League, saying that, hey, we're not just going to roll over and not take any cup competition seriously. The Carabao Cup is still a trophy. I really do think that if we can go seriously and beat all the other teams in front of us and win this competition, that's going to galvanize the squad for the second half of the Premier League, and that's going to be a really big advantage. Now, lastly, the thing that I'd written down is that, oh no, we haven't won a trophy in the Arteta regime ever since 2020. If you count Community Shields, that's fine. But in terms of the major sort of honors, like the serious trophies, we haven't won a trophy since 2020, and that was the FA Cup. If we can win this trophy, we're gonna get the squad over that feeling of not having won a trophy. Right now, it just adds unnecessary pressure onto the squad of not having won a trophy. If we can win this and break that curse, that's really gonna start a snowball effect, in my opinion, of just us winning and not having to deal with the pressure of the media, the pressure of all the other people that are talking down on this Arsenal team. If we can just break through that wall of finally winning a trophy, I really do think that's going to set us up well to succeed. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. There's really not much else to say in regards to this, but I really do hope Arsenal take this competition seriously and try to go out all out and try to win this competition, because we're going to break that seal of not having won a trophy under the Arteta regime. And I really do think it's going to galvanize the squad to have a successful second half of the Premier League. Like, could you imagine we win the Carabao Cup, which is fine. It's not the biggest trophy, but it is still a trophy at the end of the day. And then that's just going to be such a big morale boost in the squad. Everyone's going to start trying harder and be like, we've been there, we've done that. Now let's go on to the knockout stages of the UCL and into the latter stages of the Premier League. And everyone's really going to want to chase that winning feeling time and time again. And it's just going to be a good feeling around the club if we do well in this competition and do well in the rest of the Premier League season. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to start posting more videos on this account, so please drop a subscription. I'm going to be trying to post daily, but we'll see how my schedule goes. But thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.